The totality of the evidence, not individually, but the totality of the evidence builds a compelling case.
Top members of the Independent Review Board said that after a process that included 6 independent meetings and 40 people interviewed, the board's conclusion was unanimous, that Detective Sean Suiter took his own life.
We think we have built a compelling case. We cite 14 reasons why we reached the conclusion. They're all backed up very explicitly with either forensic facts, tests, expert testimony, eyewitness testimony.
The board relied partially on this video showing a span of 8 seconds from the time Detective Suiter went into the alley until his partner called 911. Not enough time, board members said, for someone to shoot the detective with his own gun and escape undetected. Also, after the shooting, there were some discrepancies, according to board members. Medical staff, for example, initially incorrectly said the bullet location was on the left side instead of the right. Detective Suiter is right-handed. The report also claims investigators failed to tell the medical examiner's office suicide was a possibility when asked by a coroner at autopsy.
We did not do any kind of psychological analysis.
While talking about Suiter's state of mind, members revealed they did not speak with the detective's wife or do a psychological analysis as part of the investigation.
We do not attempt to understand what he was thinking, what his state of mind was when he took the actions that he did. We can't surmise that about Detective Suiter. We can't. He's an individual. Lord knows what was going on in his mind.
Interim Commissioner Gary Tuggle says he accepts the facts as they are presented in the report.
There is still more to be done. As has been indicated, the report represents additional evidence. Obviously, the police department is not going to determine the manner. That's going to be left to the medical examiner's office.
And the medical examiner's office did say tonight that it was not aware of details of Detective Suiter's pending grand jury testimony at the time of the initial homicide ruling. A spokesperson said that if they think a change is warranted, it will be made. Of course, any decision will have some impact on the benefits awarded to Sean Suiter's family. Reporting live downtown tonight, Kai Reed, WBAL TV 11 News.
Kai,